All right, welcome back to Kansas Now. We're joined by Abri from Wichita Community Theatre. She's the director of their next production coming up, Almost Maine. Perfect time for the holidays. This kind of has some holiday elements to it, but it's also pretty funny. You got a lot of unique stories across the board here. First, for people that aren't familiar, this is kind of a classic play a lot of people will at least have probably heard of, but if they don't know about it, what's kind of the premise there?
It's a collection of stories about love and relationships in different stages of that cycle. Some are happy, some sad, some joyful, some heartbreaking.
I love it. And the cast is huge for this one. Typically, I think what Wichita Community Theaters, maybe 10 people in a cast is fairly normal. This has 21.
It does have 21. There are only ever 3 people on stage at once, but there are 21 people in total.
Wow, and what's that been like juggling as director?
Ooh. It's been a trick. Yeah. But we've had a weird rehearsal schedule, but yes, it worked out.
Great. And one thing about Wichita Community Theater, I was telling her before the break, you can kind of transform the space for every show that happens there, which is pretty unique. Not a lot of theaters can do that in Wichita. What's this space look like for the show that you guys have done?
This is called Theater in the Round, which means there are audience on all 4 sides.
Wow.
There is a round platform in the middle that rotates.
There we go. And I think we have some pictures we'll show you here to kind of give you a behind the scenes look at that. And also Almost Maine in general, you know, this is a play, I think you said this is kind of the first time you've done this. What's it been like, you know, learning the script and showcasing these stories?
It's been interesting. It is a familiar story of love, but also it's got some unique elements in it, like puns, like literally falling in love, where the actors fall.
Oh,
so it's got some weird things like that. It'll be interesting to see how the audience reacts to those things.
Interesting. And, you know, just in time for the holidays, too, kind of tell us about the holiday elements here for this show.
Technically, Almost Maine doesn't talk about Christmas, but it's around Christmas, so I was going with Christmas Dream World Snow Globe, and so there's a Christmas tree hanging upside down.
So that's your design right there.
Yeah,
nice.
Yes, and the ceiling has Christmas decorations all over it. And
okay, cool.
Yeah,
And is this your first show directing Wichita Community
No,
Theater?
this is the third one.
The third one,
but
so you've
it's
been there a
been
lot.
7 or 8 years since the last one.
And you're on stage a bunch too. She played my mom and you're in town. So every time I see her in public, I say, this is my mom.
Yep.
But what's it like, you know, stepping off stage? You just finished a performance, acting. Now we're back to directing really quick. What's it been like kind of juggling the two there?
It's so different. I mean, I've been really busy, but also when you're directing, you make 50 decisions every 10 minutes.
Jeez.
So it's been a trick keeping up with that. But
And last question, is this a show bring the family to, kids? What's it kind of look like?
Yes, you should bring the family to it. Absolutely. Awesome. Very family friendly.
And you can kind of get a wave of emotions, it sounds like, all different types of stories, and you have 9 different ones to focus on. Real quick, before we wrap up, when do you guys open? How can we get tickets?
December 4th, which is a Thursday. You can get tickets by going to Wichita Community Theatre and clicking on their Get Tickets link.
There we go, WichitaCT.org. That's December 4th through 14th, so you're going to open there. Perfect timing there. You also have a box office number that we'll share for you. But Abri, thanks so much for joining us here.
Thank you.
Almost Maine opening up next week. We'll have more news and weather coming up after the